That was it. We apologize. That was Egypt versus Zimbabwe. The last game for the day 2 of the AFCON 2025. It ended 2-1. But I would like to Premier League stars now. Mamouche getting that. How would I describe it? I need this argument. I mean, that's scoring goals. Then Salah, honestly, the way Salah scores so effortlessly, it's as if he only had a slight touch of the ball, but the boss knew what to do. Just have to go into the net. And he gave a good account of himself.
Yeah, definitely. Him and Mamouche give a good account of themselves yesterday. They're the big boys in the team, and they rise when the team needed them. Even though I thought before they got the goal, there was too much anxiety. There was rushing way too much. Unfortunately, the Zimbabweans got the goal against them first. But then fine, you can just go on, build up well, and then the goals will come. So there was so much anxiousness. They were rushing way too much, and it begins to affect them. Every touch that is not right is looking like a problem. Every shot is not on target, it's looking like a problem. Every shot that the goalkeeper saves is looking like a problem. So, but unfortunately for them, Mamouche gave that incredible solo goal that brought the team back to life, and then it affected the Zimbabweans obviously. And one thing I noticed about Salah yesterday, it's almost as if he has lost that ability to take on people 1v1 and beat them. So much that he almost like he doesn't even try to beat anyone. You pass the ball to him. If he sees the space to run, fine. If he doesn't, he just turn back and then pass again. But then, the person I was watching with, I was telling the person, if I was Salah, you know that you don't have the ability to take on people again, or maybe the strength. Maybe it's a thing of strength for him, because if you dribble past somebody, you need strength and speed to be able to at least make it count after the dribble. So I was telling the person that if I was Salah, I won't stay wide anymore, because then that's where the ball will come. Then you will have to beat somebody if you stay wide. Just play like an inside 10, or just leave the wide side, drift in, so that when you get the ball, you have the opportunity to shoot. You don't have to dribble anybody before you shoot. And then suddenly that ball came, it was right in the box, shoot it, and the person was telling me I should consider to go for it for my coaching badge, and it's just common sense. This is somebody that can score anytime. In front of goal is so dangerous for any goalkeeper in the world. He has done it so many times. He doesn't need to convince anybody. He doesn't need to prove himself to anybody. But this was something that happened to Ronaldo at some point in his career too. He used to be that Ronaldo that would be doing leg overs, dribbling people and all of that. So he got to a time he couldn't do all those things again, and he's stuck with scoring goals. Today now, if you mention Ronaldo, you mention goals. So I think Salah should emulate something like that. You cannot do all those things again. You're not getting any.
I think you can, but he made most of those touches, inside the box, because at times you have to understand how the Egyptians play. Salah tends to outrun the defenders in a counter-attack kind of system. When there is space, one-on-one, just run the ball and outrun or outspace the defenders. But when the defense becomes so compact, there's no space
against low block.
Against low block, just like we saw yesterday. So there's no space to run to, because by the time you want to run, there are 2 3 players on you already. Like you rightly said, what he could do was just come into the box, and I saw him do that yesterday. And there was only a time he dribbled about 2 3 players, but the effort was blocked.
Yes.
So I feel, because if Salah cannot dribble again, if Salah cannot outrun defenders again, but it's as simple as there's no Salah.
No,
because his game has been built. He's not the one-legged player.
Yes.
So his game has been built around that, and these are what he has been doing at Liverpool for so many years. But also understand the age factor. Like I think he's 32 or 33. So he's aging. He does not have the ability to run the way he used to. But this is where mental prowess, comes to play, because you have to now play with your head more. You must get the goals. If you are not banging in the goals, you are not getting those assists, then there's no Salah anymore.
If anyone was going to get the winning goal yesterday, I think the Egyptian king should be the one that would get the goal. And I was so happy for them, because they did so much. They put so much effort into getting those goals, and incredibly they had the all 3 points, especially when they saw the result of the first match in their group. So they knew they had to win the game. You could see the anxiousness they were putting into into the match.
Yes, and they did win. Okay, let's go on another break, and let's have the first game in day 2. That's Mali against Zambia, and another England beast player. That's a UK beast. Papa Daka. He got a goal, was trying to do the backflips, almost injured himself. That's why some coaches would only want players. When you score, don't do that because it's very dangerous.
But emotions,
just celebrate. So, you can do all of that. Even Ronaldo will not try and do backflips. If you are not used to doing it, it's very dangerous. And he nearly broke his neck. But who will get the goal for Zambia? It's not Daka. So I did that.
The video that's stepping up.
So let's see, Mali, that's the former side of Eric Chow. Yes, so let's see Mali against Zambia. When we come back, maybe we may still show you the South African game, which ended 2-1, or we'll just talk about today's fixtures. Stay with us.